Challenge Rift 34, 13ies. Haven't played a Witch Doctor in quite a while. This is going to be fun. So let's check out what we are dealing with here. Now, we have 2 pieces of Jade's Harvester's set. So what Jade Harvester's does with the 2-piece bonus, when Haunt lands on an enemy already affected by Haunt, it instantly deals 560 seconds worth of Haunt damage. Ooh, OP. And we've got 6 pieces of Zunimassa. So Zunimassa's set is all pet damage. It really relies on our pets. And let's have a look at the set bonuses really quickly. So for 2 pieces, your fetish army lasts until they die, and the cooldown of your fetish army is reduced by 80%. So we can spam fetish army pretty damn often. 4 set bonus. You and your pets take 3% less damage for every fetish you have alive. So fetish, they do die. However, there are ways that we counteract this. Mainly with the fact that we can just keep spamming Fetish Army because the cooldown's going to be so low. For 6-piece bonus, we get enemies hit by your mana spenders take 5500% increased damage from your pets for 8 seconds. So, in a nutshell, what we're going to be doing here is casting Haunt at all of the enemies and just watching the pets obliterate them. That is pretty much it, but let's keep looking. For Kanai's Cube, we're using the Dagger of Darts, Tasker and Theo, Ring of Royal Grandeur, and that gives us the 6-piece bonus for Zunimassa's because this player only has 5 items equipped. Skills, Fetish Army of course, Haunt, Summon Zombie Dogs, Spirit Walk, Piranhas, and Gargantuan. The passives, Spirit Vessel, Fetish Sycophants, Pierce the Veil, and Midnight Feast. So the strategy to this is simple. As soon as we get into the Challenge Rift, we want to cast Gargantuan, our Zombie Dogs, and our Fetish Army. When you come across a big pack, and definitely elite packs, you want to cast your Piranhas. That gathers up all the enemies together, and then just spam Haunt and watch your pets just kill everything. That is it. It's so nice and simple, and you've got Spirit Vessel here to get you out of a sticky situation if you're taking a lot of damage. However, that shouldn't be an issue if you just stay out of really silly areas where like there's elemental damage on the floor and stuff. Don't stand in fire and acid. Like seriously, just use your brain. Spirit Walk is actually ideal for increasing your movement speed. I like to use Spirit Walk to get from pack to pack to save some time so we can get a really good time in this. So it's very basic, very, very easy. You've got pets that do all the damage for you. You don't really need to concentrate too much other than just don't do anything silly. Don't stand in elemental damage. Stay out of the explosions when there's explosions around. That's enough talking for now. Let's do this together. Uncle Bannock here is going to show you how to do it, and then you do it and try and beat my time. Let's go in. And we are in. Cast your 3 pets straight away. And then Piranhas on this first elite pack that we come across, and just spam Haunt and watch your pets do the damage. When the fetish are available, just resummon them, recast them, and they'll do some extra damage. There's some additional damage because they can be killed off. Enemies can kill your fetish. So the more that we have up, the more damage reduction we do, the more damage that we dish out as well. So it's always handy to recast your fetish when they're available, especially when we come across dense packs such as this. I'm sticking around here and just taking out these mobs, taking out the trash. And with this pylon bonus, I'm going to, with the pylon power, there's an elite just down here. We're going to just make it there just in time to get some extra damage around here. But damage isn't an issue anyway. Boom! Damage isn't an issue because with Haunt, with spam Haunt, your pets will just obliterate everything. And that's all we have to do. Oh! The only issue with this build, the player doesn't have much cooldown reduction. If it wasn't for that, it would actually be quite an optimized build for Zunimassa's. It'll be very interesting. He needs to definitely buff it up with some cooldown reduction. We need to Spirit Walk more often. We need to have Piranhas available more often. It's just too long a wait. I missed my Helltooth build. It was really fun. But Zunimassa's is pretty good as well. Okay, so in a nutshell, that's all we do. Come across another pack. Piranhas when available. Recast your fetish. And spam your Haunt. And just watch things die. So that elite just down there. Now, watch out for the explosions. So Spirit walked through the explosions, so we're all good. If you stand in the explosions, they will kill you. You will die. The character isn't particularly annoyingly squishy, but he could definitely deal with some extra damage reduction. It's not too bad, like I can survive quite easily, but it can get a bit squishy. Your health can get quite low when you get hit hard. And what is it? It's a very low raid difficulty. It's only 45, so I think this is a beginner, definitely a beginner build player. Either way, we're going to beat his time. So I've only ran this week's challenge rift a couple times before this. I've got to go to work, so I want to really get this video up nice and early for once this week. Usually I'm late, usually I'm a few days late, but this time we're on time. So I will check out the leaderboards because we're going quite well so far. I'm pretty happy, but I'm not going to go for like a top 5 time. I don't have that much time. And I want to do another video for you all. This is February. February is my sober month. I'm going to stay home, play games, watch movies, and upload content for you all. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe because it will be content galore this month. Your creepy Uncle Benny 13 promises you. There we go, piranhas when it's up. And you can recast your gargantuan and your zombie dogs if you want them to, you know, isolate an area and just do damage where you are directly. You can definitely recast them, but I don't find that you really need to. It's not that necessary. But if they are off screen and you need damage like directly where you are, ooh, wrong way, we shouldn't have went here. Spirit walk, spirit walk, spirit walk. Then you can definitely recast them, but I wouldn't really worry about it. It depends what you want. If you're going for some super duper like top 5 time, then you can probably time it right for extra super duper damage. But I wouldn't really worry about it too much because they should kill everything quite quickly if you just keep spamming Haunt. Alright, we're nearly there. Pylon is there, right, just in the perfect nick of time. Alright, last elite here. Once we down him, the Rift Guardian will pop. And we're going good. Oh, this run I didn't have a bad time. Like, I pretty much had a perfect run there, and I've only bet him by what, 45 seconds? 46. But that is how we do this week's challenge rift. My lovely, beautiful 13s, thank you so much for tuning in as usual. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. We are now at 7,000 subscribers and still going strong. 10k was always one of my unrealistic targets at the time when I had like 100 subscribers. And now I just can't believe, I'm overwhelmed how far we have come, and I couldn't have done it without you all. All of you that comment, like my videos, and subscribe. Words cannot express my gratitude. It is you people that keep me motivated and wanting to do more. Seeing those comments puts such a big smile on my face. I'm at work and I'll be replying to my comments, checking my YouTube every half an hour or so. I love what I do, and I want you all to know that you all motivate me that much more, and it means the absolute world to me. Now let's check out the leaderboards just for argument's sake. Oh, there we are. Didn't have to scroll down at all. We're number 10, so we're in the top 10. And I have to admit, I haven't spent much time doing this challenge rift at all. I think that was like my 3rd run. First 2 runs, just kind of wanted to see where elites were positioned. And because I'm quite familiar with the Witch Doctor, it was always the 2nd favourite class of mine to play in Diablo 3. Obviously, Demon Hunter is my number 1 main. I'm pretty familiar with all of the builds and the gear for the Witch Doctor, so that it wasn't an issue there at all. And this also sets a benchmark for you lovely 13s out there. Try and beat my time. Let me know in the comments below what time you get. Subscribe button is coming up if you want to show your support. If not, it's all good. I still love you. Just make sure you come back and visit your creepy uncle, Panic 13.